On this snowy 60-something degree day, I am going to try to start some of my seeds. Maybe mainly cold hardy seeds. Possibly. We will see. And this is seed starting potty mix that I use. So I'm going to try to get these started doing my winter sown method. And this year I'm starting off with cool season plants instead of my warm season plants. Starting those off first here in January, and then maybe late February I'm going to look into starting my warm season. So I have my seeds planted, labeled. I have holes on the top so that when it rains, water from the rain can fall in onto the soil. And I have these bricks around for insulation because they absorb heat when the sun comes out during the winter time. I got that little tip from watching James Prigioni, the gardening channel. Some of his older videos, he had some of the seed plants that he was starting up surrounded by stones. So I'm just doing that and gonna see how this helps with insulation. So I have everything's labeled, and it's just gonna sit here in the backyard on that table. Rain, snow, if we get snow again, germinate. I did water, give it its first initial water, and I'll come out and check, see if the soil looks dry. If so, then what I'll do is lift this up and I'll water from the bottom. Let's see, you can see that. I will water from the bottom, put that back down, and then cover everything back up. Now I'm looking around my backyard to see if something I can put on top of this, because this is very lightweight and I don't want it to blow away, but at the same time look for something that I can put on here that won't block out too much of the sunlight. This is what I can come up with so far. Oh no, that's too heavy. I'll find something else. Okay, let's see. How about this? It's not too heavy, and it shouldn't get blown away by the wind, hopefully. We'll see. So this is the start of my winter sown project, in hopes that I can, from this point on, and if everything germinates, I can start planting for my spring garden. Good morning. Thanks for watching. Today is January 12th, and just doing a look over of everything that was covered in snow. Check out the tatsoi. That's the tatsoi. So I guess it's no more. I enjoyed you while you lasted. Oh well. This is the red Russian kale, and I'm seeing this right here, that right there. Either maybe this is a combination of cells bursting,
or the weight of the snow on frozen kale, but I think it's possibly maybe both, because you have this purple outer layer and this green layer, like it was broken through here and there and on other kale too.
Some of my kale was just flattened, like right here. It's literally just flattened to the ground. So I'll be surprised if it comes back. But I have the new growth here, and I think that might be some promise that they might pull through, and that these older leaves just couldn't take it. This is my curly kale, and the curly kale actually does not seem to have been affected at all by the snow. It does not appear to be affected at all. Seems fine, just fine. Collard greens look pretty good. They don't seem to be affected, so it seemed like curly kale, my Georgia collard, my Vate collard, the cabbage right here. I think this was that savory cabbage. Seemed to have done just fine, covered in snow, as well as the Brussels sprouts seem to be a-okay. And the garlic did well. And here's my strawberry patch. I'm not even worried about them. They always come back. Good morning, this is Miss Lally. Today is Monday, January 22nd. And look what I have going on. That is something from a mesclun mix. I have some Georgia collards. These are some of my homegrown seed, collected from homegrown plants from the seeds, that's what I'm trying to say. These are coming from seeds I collected. I don't see anything else coming out as of yet. And these were started up on January the 11th. So, and these are all cool season seeds that have been planted all along here. And I'm going to plant some more items here. We did get a second snow. It wasn't as bad, maybe 1 to 2 inches. We got some really cold temperatures. My fall garden, I don't know. I might get some new growth. Maybe not. This second snow really did a number on the cool season plants in my fall garden. So I'm not sure how well they are going to be doing, but it is a learning experience. I am going to next year in growing cool season, I am only going to plant everything right here, and I hope I remember that. I may need to refer back to this video to remind myself, but I'm only going to plant items under here so I can cover with my plastic. I like in one of the gardening YouTubers videos that I watched, James Prigioni's gardening channel, and he had mentioned about when you're planting your seeds, or I guess planting little transplants in the ground, that you should do it with care. Take your time and put them in there right, And so that's what I'm doing this year. Taking my time, not just throwing seeds into the soil, not going to just throw plants into the ground. And take my time, not look at it as such hard work, but I don't know, take on a view as some type of art form. You know, you do something nice and wait for something good to come out of it as such. Now I'm getting a little greedy. I planted some beefsteak tomato seeds, and here are some seeds I saved from bell peppers. We'll see if they're gonna come up. So yeah, I'm just getting a little greedy, putting these warm seeds in. I know I said I was gonna wait, but that's a nice thing about gardening. You can change your mind. So, but if those beefsteak tomatoes take off, I'm just looking forward to some fried green tomatoes. I really enjoyed them last year. Right here, I saved from some muscadine grapes that I had bought at the farmer's market. I'm going to plant them and see if they germinate. You know, that's the nice thing about gardening, is you can experiment and see what works and see what won't work. Okay, so this is what I have going on. 2 trays filled with seeds and some little plants that have gotten started. So today is the 22nd of January. I guess maybe the second week of February I might see something happening in this tray right here. So I have officially, for the month of January, started gardening for 2018. Although I still have some stuff going on over here, I do feel like the leafy greens are going to make a comeback. The curly kale really held out real well during the snow and the really low temperatures that we had. Temperatures got down into the teens, down into the teens. So it was really cold around here for us. It was really cold. And this temperature we're having today is in the 60s, which is above what we normally would have in January. So I'm taking advantage of it and getting out here and starting my winter sowing. So it is really nice out here. Short sleeves. It's nice breezes. I mean, even with the breezes, it's somewhat of a lightly warm breeze blowing. So it's nice out here, and let's see, it's almost 12 o'clock and it feels really good. So I feel like it's going to get even warmer today. Very unseasonable for January for our area here in Eastern Virginia. Thanks for watching.